Either way, we're back. Back to more Arkham. Oh shit. Shit.
It's a weird name for a game.
You're not supposed to cuss in the first minute of the video. Like they ain't paying me.
Why don't you just go get a gun and shoot the stupid bat?
Don't let him hit you, you idiot!
This guy. Stop.
Whoopsie! Patchy has a poo-poo.
Ow!
Ugh. Yeah, he broke that arm. That arm is broke. Oh. God, I hate it so much. Like, I'm not saying that I was always really good at the combat in this game. I never was. I'm better than this though.
Keep away from the fist. Ow, that looks like it hurt.
Yeah, okay, there's a good chance that if I upgrade my combo meter, you know what? It's time to upgrade. Let's do some upgrading stuff. I feel like one of these will definitely no. Sure, why not? These fucking still images are the best. Batman looks like a straight up angry. He looks beastly and terrifying. We don't upgrade the armor just yet. The remote control batarang, I don't know. No. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. Anything that makes the is that it?
Boy, that hurt me, man.
Oh yeah, I probably should have at least thought about.
Oh, you.
Oh, that's Batman done. Yeah, I should have thought about picking the armor upgrade.
I didn't stand a chance.
Just so I could get my health back. I didn't think that far ahead. Cause I was like, yeah, I'm totally gonna win this fight. I didn't win the fight. As long as y'all put me up there at the nope. All right, cool, whatever.
Surprise! You guys are idiots. There's guns everywhere.
Golly, it's so frustrating. Batman! Jay, you played this shit, right? You played all the Arkham games. Am I tripping, or will Batman just straight up leap across the damn arena sometimes to hit somebody?
Yeah.
And then, like in this game, I don't know if it's because we messed with the the game engine or whatever. It's a little bit different. Like bats can be half an inch away from somebody and be like, yeah, nah, I'm just gonna not punch that guy. I'm just gonna not punch that dude at all. It's why? Why would you not punch that guy when he's clearly the guy that needs to be hit right fucking now? Bruce. Shit's annoying as fuck. Temporarily incapacitates.
You want some?
God damn it!
Little hit, boys. Keep that.
I
Hope so.
how? My God, I live in a world where if I you can see my animation for the attack start up before theirs, and bats still gets it. I'm swinging, but they just swing before I do. That dude. 4-pound spin you around like the young James Brown.
Not as easy as it looked? Huh.
Ugh.
It won't be so easy trying to catch me. Mwah!
So, it has come to my attention that there's a good grip of people out there right now who don't know what simping is. They don't know what the word simp means. And for the most part, that's because it is definitely a, how would you say, older term. It is from like the 80s and the 90s.
Patient pacification system
And
activated.
someone I read on Reddit today that someone was like, when somebody asked like what exactly is a simp, and they was like, it's basically like a cuck, and I was like, no, it's not quite a cuck. It's not a cuck at all. Like, cause and the way I described it was like, cucks sometimes get the girl. Well, cucks don't get the girl, but cucks are out there like basically, like the girl is making it very aware that she's messing with somebody else while also messing with you. And you're just continuously letting her do whatever it is she's doing to you. That's what a cuck does. Whereas is this where I want to go? Whereas a simp, on the other hand, sometimes gets the girl. Simps sometimes straight up do get the girl. But they always have to do something embarrassing or just... what's another way to put it? Like, not just embarrassing. But they have to do stuff that definitely... God damn it, Batman. Why y'all got it doing shit? Y'all gotta do stuff. I don't do stuff. Is it locked? Oh, great. Of course it's locked. Can I not? Oh, God damn it. Whereas a simp is basically... a simp is a dude who has the girl, but he has to constantly embarrass himself for the sake of the girl. A lot of that includes, like, not hanging out with his friends, taking her side when she's clearly wrong. Let's see what else. Give me some more examples, Jay.
Give me a second. I'm actually in the middle of something here. What did you say? Okay, let me pause it. You say, what did you say already? You said,
like, basically making an ass of themselves. Like, definitely, like, taking her side when she's wrong. Like, a classic simp move is turning your back on your homies because, like, your girl don't like them or some shit.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
That's big time simping.
Absolutely. Catering to her every whim, even when it don't make no damn sense and it's absolutely dumb. And you have fooled yourself into believing that she's right all the time. Mind you, this can be when you're actually in a relationship with her, or this could be you. Yep, before, and you are just really, really, really trying hard to really hook up with this individual right now. And for a lot of people, simping does work, man.
For a good group of guys, it works incredibly well. And when we say it works, what we mean is ultimately it's what, like, I use this term a lot. Like, it's when you blow smoke up somebody's ass.
Yep. Yep, absolutely.
And it's basically like, oh my gosh, King's a super simp move, and I do mean a super duper simp move. Is if you call her your queen, like, I'm not gonna say like calling her your lady, but definitely calling her your queen or anything like that.
Oh my God! Hold on, call her your queen. Call her your queen, and y'all ain't even technically together yet. Oh, my queen.
need to save the guards before I leave.
Oh, I'm
you a strong, independent black woman who don't need no man.
Yeah. It's that like it's like like this our my black queen right here like.
Yep, you just man, you're submissive. You're submissive. That's
and if that's your
that's
kink,
what it is.
if that's your kink, if being a sub is your kink, and we ain't talking about you. We ain't talking about people who get off on being used. We're talking about people who definitely do not act like this is what they're into, but they just are so determined to get some pussy, determined to not be single, determined to like just have a woman in their life. Like they will basically just will throw their life away for what it's worth. Like
in the hopes with whoever you were trying to get with. No, man.
I will also say like another simp move that is like really hard to another simp move that's really hard to stand behind is how the fuck. Like, I'm fine with that. Like, how the fuck do I get up there? Oh, should I talk to you? I shouldn't. It's always like whenever I want to. Oh, I'm stupid.
Where can I get me one of those?
Like, that's not the one I want to turn off, though. Yeah, I know that's not the one I want to turn off. Like, that's the one I want to turn off. I want to turn this off. And then...
Just in time.
Yeah, I'm slipping.
Oh, what is this one do, Beth? Can it bring guards back to life?
So some.
30 seconds. You're running out of time.
Give me a... Oh, my fuck. Oh, my fuck. He's gonna die again. I don't know, and it's my fault. My God. I don't know where the fuck. Like, okay, it's clearly. Bitch, you got me tripping. Fuck this up. Start over. But it's really easy to get caught up in the simp life when you're messing with somebody who is really good at devaluing you. Like, I asked the question, like, how you know, how lonely would you have to be before you would willingly let somebody, I guess, like, treat you poorly just to be with them? And like, and that's the.
I mean, beyond that,
like,
they make them believe that treatment is good. That you mean I'm doing all this for you when it's nothing.
Now, I wouldn't call that simping. That's called pimping. Because the chick got you at that point. She's smarter than you, and she knows exactly how to get to you. And like, I can't necessarily blame her for that. Okay, so that turns off that.
Where can I get me one of those?
And that turns off.
Better. Just in time, Dad. Just in time. Time for me to go, Beth. I'll miss you. Not
Get your ass out the water. Okay, I did not understand what was happening.
to get out. Bye-bye.
Need to get the security gate down. Hurry!
Oh my gosh.
Quick, get out!
Get out. No, we're not. Get out.
Now!
Oh, I thought we were both gonna die in there.
You're safe now.
going
Yeah,
after
you
that
about did.
crazy witch? I saw her heading out of the door as we got out of the room.
Again, like Fifth like
She
pointed out
won't
like a
get
couple
away.
episodes ago, like
I'll stop her.
this
and
is
get
not
her
really a game
boyfriend.
for like conversations because Batman is a
Listen,
very
I'll
like
go try
Chatting.
and get the ventilation
dialogue
system
heavy game.
If you find
Yeah,
her,
like every
don't
like
go
5
easy
minutes
on
of the
her.
conversation.
From me.
It's never anything you need to hear, but it's always like entertaining. So yeah. But I can't say I I almost
I
told
know.
y'all a lie. I did. Yeah. You heard it coming out. Heard it coming out my mouth. I about lied, yo. I'm so sorry. I'm about to say I don't know anybody who's like this. I know at least 2 guys who are like this.
Absolutely.
And the shittiest part about it is they are people I both like care a lot about. Like I like them. Like I don't know. I won't say I'm in love with the motherfuckers, but like they are people I like, and I will definitely say that they are people I feel are better than what they get treated. Like they deserve to have like they deserve better than what they got. And the shitty part about like dating, for real, the shittiest part about dating is your self-worth is only equal to what you allow them to put you through. So like you might have it in your head like, well, you know, I'm a good guy, I do this, I do that, that and third. It might be true, but it might not. But in most cases, you don't have to tell yourself that you're a good guy. This is like it's always obvious to other people if you're a good guy or not. Like, ain't nobody got to fucking tell, like, you know, you ain't got to tell yourself. Other people will vouch for you that you're a good dude. Like your friends will usually be on your side or whatever the fuck.
The patient has
Let's listen to this tape, we can call it.
who is on
But-
leave after the incident last week.
Don't, man. Like,
Please take
and this is coming from somebody who don't
Guards, you can
have
leave.
anybody
Same
at
here.
all. Like, don't
I understand.
be willing to sell yourself out
How are you feeling
for the
today?
sake of.
Victor, I can't help you if you don't
I don't even know what you
speak.
like. Would you say for pussy, or would you say for like companionship?
Well, that
'Cause I
depends
really
on what
don't
you're
know
going
exactly
after,
which
but
it
either
is.
or.
Yeah.
I'm depressed.
I mean, look,
Nothing really like it ever
look,
do.
Like, definitely don't do
look.
it for pussy. 'Cause
Sometimes
you
you
can just buy some
do.
pussy.
Sometimes you do got to step out of your comfort
Hold on,
zone. You do, but homie, don't jump off a bridge
Yeah.
without a parachute. It's unnecessary. Especially if ain't nobody gonna be down there to catch your goof ass for jumping off that bridge. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, don't, like, by all means, don't, and, like, I learned, like, I won't say I learned this the hard way, but I definitely did this, like, am guilty of this. Don't turn your back on people who were already there for you in the vain attempt to get and I understand, like, we're saying girls, but understand, like, this goes for men and women. Like, but we're men, and we don't date men, so we default to the people we're trying to fuck. So, like, I'd say, like, yeah, don't sell yourself short for companionship. It's like, sometimes, like, what that shit called gaslighting, I don't believe in gaslighting. I don't believe it's a thing. Like, fuck off, man. Asshole. Like, I knew you were gonna be here. There you go. And I feel it's like the shit's a little bit difficult sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, especially like I guess I ain't never been in that position. I'd have been like bummed out because, you know, I was alone, but I ain't never been so like alone that I was willing to just turn my back on who I am for a girl's attention. Because, like, you have to eventually, you're going to drop that facade eventually. If it's a facade, because some of you motherfuckers is lame out the gate. You know, but you're going to have to drop that facade eventually, and then when that happens, what next?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck you going to do after that? Because, how do I put this? you can only hold up a lie for so long. And eventually that bitch get heavy, or you just get tired of trying to hold that motherfucker, and you let it go. And then you start being the real you. And like, it happens more so with females for sure. Girls will pretend to be the chick she thinks she got to be to land a dude, but they get tired of lying way before dudes do. Dudes don't have to, like, we can be like barely bullshitting and just hold it together. Chicks get tired of that shit hella fast, and then like we'll make it your fault that you don't like who they was, who they really are when they was pretending to be somebody else. But that's not saying that if you're a bitch, it's okay to be a bitch. That's not what we're saying. We're not saying if you're an asshole, it's okay to be an asshole. You should find somebody who loves you. No. What we're saying is if you're a normal motherfucker, if you're a dude who likes to game, if you're a girl who likes cooking and makeup, or you like fucking NASCAR, or you like baseball, or if you're black and you like heavy metal, and like all the people around you are not those kind of people, don't start being something that you're not to suit those people. Because at the end of the day, you're never going to be happy. Simps are usually pretty happy though. Understand that's like another key sign of a simp.
No,
Simps don't have a personality. They don't.
They've given up on their own personality a long time ago. Which is why they keep taking on these characters and these roles.
Like, it's like every time you see them, they switching up for the new chick they with. Yeah, that's 100% simping. And it's like they just can't be who they are, and it's like the most annoying shit ever. Because like if you're a guy and you've ever had a male friend who was a simp, you know he was a simp. You knew he was. And I say you knew he was because he wasn't, I won't say trustworthy, but he was definitely like not reliable. Like, y'all might be hanging out talking about this, that, and the third one day. All of a sudden, this motherfucker done changed his mind up. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really with that shit, you know what I mean? Like why not? It was like, he ain't with it because the new chick he with ain't with it. And so now he can't come hang out. Like, he watching different like, man, look. Like Fifth said, like in episode 11, this girl done known me for like damn near 11 years. I done been me since day one. Personally, I'm the best version of me I've never been. My mentality didn't like mellowed out. I didn't kind of like got my shit together. I'm better at like managing like my fucked up emotions. This is the best version of me. And she knew me when I was garbage, when I was like human trash. So like, man, don't let somebody put you through what they wouldn't put somebody else through. Because I would say like that's definitely like the issue with like what I'm going through now is I done seen what this girl would marry. So it's hard for her to like, it's hard for me to accept that like I have to be this other thing when the motherfucker you you just finna be with wasn't gonna give you none of that. Like, what about me says I can tell him what the fuck to do? He got versus no, fuck all of that.
Right, like, me not being who I am.
You can be single forever, motherfucker. And that versus, my dignity. You
know what? I got a story to tell that I ain't told nobody.
Not respecting myself. You a lame motherfucker. Like, we're gonna hold this next episode. We already at 25 minutes.
I got
so you better come back.
It ain't a long story,
which is great because then he can talk and I ain't gotta talk.
Story.
I can just play the fucking game.
It was something that I just wasn't gonna say until it was a thing.
All right, well, come back for the next one. Until next time, y'all. We about this bitch. I'm trying to hurry up and finish because it's hot as a motherfucker. Peace, y'all.